Assalamualaikum and very good day. My name is Zal Adam bin Yahya from College of Engineering School of Mechanical at University of Technology Mara Shah Alam. In this video, I will explain about my final year project which is pineapple peeling machine. I'm supervised by my lecturer Professor IR Dr. Haji Muhammad Azmi Ayub. This is my table of content. What I did, a pineapple peeling machine is used to peel the pineapple to form a cylindrical pulp. The main goal of this project is to develop a pineapple peeling machine to solve the problem faced by the small and medium enterprise (SME) industry, where the machine developed can reduce the time taken to process pineapple. Compared to a conventional pineapple machine, this machine does all the process automatically. It has one blade and one cylindrical blade in the middle to remove the skin and core of the pineapple simultaneously. Next, I will present about my introduction. In Malaysia, many major pineapple varieties are grown in Malaysia such as Morris, Antarctic, Sarawak, Gandul, Yankee, Josephine, Maspa and most recently MD2. The pineapple industry in Malaysia is unique in that almost 90% of the crops are grown on the peat soil. Pineapple is a tropical plant with edible fruit and is the most economically important plant in the Plumenaceae family. Next, small and medium enterprise (SME) are given priority by the government through the implementation of development program and industry support. The traditional method of the peeling a pineapple is used which relies on a manual labor and has the disadvantage of high labor intensity, low efficiency, and pollution risk. This method also cannot meet the requirement for mass factory production. Next, pineapple pulp is the content in the pineapple between the outer skin and the core. The structure of the pineapple core is hard. A pineapple peeler that can cut and peel pineapple automatically can reduce production time and labor costs. Natural fresh pineapple pulp can be formulated in a mixture of ice cream, jelly, juice, and jam. Next, I will present about problem statement. The existing machine does not meet the requirement of not being able to peel pineapple in bulk. The blade used on this machine is not durable as it can only peel a few pineapples. Moreover, the peeling method of this machine is unsuitable and wasteful as it cut on one side only. So, the main purpose in this project is to design a new pineapple peeling machine that can operate well in a long-time rate and reduce wastage by changing the peeling method. The peeling machine will be designed to suit user-friendly criteria. Next, I will present about the objective of this project. The goal of this project is to design a machine capable of performing the peeling process. So, the objective of this project is first, to study and investigate the existing pineapple peeling machines. Second, to design and model a test rig for a new pineapple machine with high efficiency. And lastly, to evaluate the performance of the machine. Next, I will present about scope and limitation in this project. The project focused on designing a new pineapple peeling machine that is more durable and economical. This machine should be suitable for average size and weight so that a stable system can be used. Next, for limitation, this project is only focused on the automation of peeling method. It is assumed that the bottom and the upper part of the pineapple has been cut prior to the peeling process. Then, I will present about my literature review. First, history of pineapple. Pineapple is a tropical and subtropical fruit that has been introduced to other parts of the world. Christopher Columbus, Gonzalo Fernandez de Oviedo y Valdez, and Sir Walter Raleigh were among the first to discover pineapple growing in the West India, where it was utilized for the fruit and wine production. Costa Rica, Brazil, China, India, and Thailand are all major pineapple producers today. Next is history of peeling gadgets that process apple. In the 19th century, many gadgets were designed more than a century ago for peeling, core, and slicing apple. According to 1892 New York Times, describing the abundant local harvest, each resident has an apple tree, each of which may produce up to tons of fruit per season. To preserve their harvest, family would store the most beautiful apple in the cellar, crush the blemished fruit into the fruit juice, and slice and bind the rest to be dried or cooked into apple sauce or apple butter. The first version arrived in the late 1700, complete with leather strap to spin the apple and a wooden plank to sit on to keep everything in place. Later, that were utilized in the process of apple in the industrial sector. Next, invention of pineapple cutter. This invention pertained to a pineapple cutter that punched the outer peel and inside of a pineapple so that they may be readily split after cutting the top and lower end part of said pineapple. A pineapple cutter is made up of a cylinder that punches a pineapple peel and interior to separate them. A cutter portion attached to the cylinder that cuts the pineapple outer side peel longitudinally, and a pair of handles attached to a supporting plate that extend integrally from the cutter portion. My last literature review is peeling mechanism. Peeling is a process of removing the inedible of unpleasant rind or outer layer from fresh vegetables and fruits. Peeling can have a major impact on the final product's storability, palatability, digestibility, and bioavailability. The appearance, texture, flavor, or nutritional value of the peeled product may be changed after peeling. Peeling is a key preparation process in food manufacturing lines and it is frequently performed at the start. Next, I will present about methodology. In this project, a flowchart is used for the methodology because it is organized and easy to understand. This methodology involves several steps used to complete the project. This project begins by determining the problem that needs to be solved at the end of the project. In the process of this project, the characteristics of the pineapple are studied to produce and select the overall design concept of the machine. Before the results are identified, the design concept for the peeling mechanism and the test kit will be tested and developed before it will be tested and evaluated. Next is expected result. I will tell you about how this pineapple machine works. The pineapple will be placed on the plate and in the center of the machine. The cylindrical blade that cuts the pineapple skin and the small blade in the middle that cuts the core are connected together. The blade is lower and the pineapple will be cut. The pineapple core stuck in the small cylindrical blade will be pushed out with a core pusher. As for the concept 2, the pineapple will be placed on a cylindrical blade. A small cylindrical blade will be lowered and cut the pineapple core first. Then the blade is further lowered until it presses the pineapple toward the cylindrical blade placed at the bottom to separate the skin and pulp of the pineapple. The pineapple pulp will fall down and the skin will be left on top. The pineapple core stuck in the small cylindrical blade will be pushed out with a core pusher. And lastly, concept 3. The pineapple will be put on the nail table to lock its movement. Then the clamp will be lowered to clamp the pineapple neatly. When the pineapple is clamped, the nail table will rotate clockwise to rotate the pineapple. After that, a small blade will be moved up and down to cut pineapple skin. A small flexible blade arm will provide enough pressure to cut the pineapple skin. After finishing cutting the pineapple skin, a small cylindrical blade will be lowered to cut the pineapple core. The pineapple core stuck in the small cylindrical blade will be pushed out with a core pusher. Next, I will talk about evaluation metrics. In the peeling machine evaluation metric for this project, 8 engineering criteria were selected to determine which concept was best. In this evaluation, concept 3 was selected with a total score of 42 because it is best meet the given criteria. Next, in the evaluation method of peeling mechanism for concept 3, I have designed two designs to be compared. 5 engineering criteria were selected to determine which design was best. In this evaluation, design 1 was selected with a total score of 28 because it best meets the given criteria. That's all from me. Thank you.